Hey everyone! Today, as you can see on the screen, there are so many ingredients. So, I am making different types of samosas with different fillings. I will be making the potato samosas, then I will be making mixed vegetable samosa, and there is another type of samosa. Maybe you have not tried it before. It's the noodles filled samosa. So, let's start. We will start from preparing the material that is to be filled, the filling, and then I will show you how we are going to fill the samosas. Okay, so first thing is that I have already boiled these potatoes, and we will mash them. I am making Eastern style samosa, so I will be using all the Eastern ingredients and spices. This is dried coriander seed, so approximately 2 tablespoons of this, and this is cumin seed, 1 tablespoon of cumin seed. You can increase or decrease the amount according to the ratio of your potatoes. Now I am using salt. Salt you add approximately 1 to 2 teaspoon, that is up to your taste. Red chili powder, that too I am using 2.5 teaspoons. Apart from that, I will be adding some chopped onions, and then coriander leaves, green leaves. Then after adding all these materials, I will mix it. Now for mixing, it's better that you should use your hands so that it should be mixed evenly. This is only potato filling that I am making. If you want to mix any other vegetables in it, for example, if you want to add peas or any other vegetables, you can add in this mixture. But whatever vegetables you're using, especially peas, you have to boil it. You see the mixture is ready. This is the filling. You can see chunks of potato in it. So I have left some chunks, potato chunks. You see, I have not mashed it in a paste. So this mixture is ready now to be filled. I will tell you the next mixture, and then in the end, when we are done with all the mixtures, then in the end I will tell you how to fill. Okay, the second mixture that I am using is going to be noodles. So for the noodles, you have to cook the vegetables. I am using vegetable noodles. You can use chicken noodles or meat noodles, but I am using vegetable noodles. So for that, I have chopped this onion. It's a medium sized onion, one onion I'm using, and I've already boiled 1 pack of noodles. Any type of spaghettis you can use. We will not make them change the color, just a little bit glazed. See, when they are a little bit glazed and translucent, then we will start adding up the vegetables. Vegetables is your choice. Whatever type of vegetables you want to use in your noodles, you can add on. Mix vegetables, the frozen ones, I have boiled them, and you can see these beans, they are already added in it. But what I have done is that I've cut them into small pieces, because when you buy these frozen vegetables, the beans, they are in a longer size. So you just make sure that you cut these beans, because when you are filling it in a samosa, then obviously the long beans, they will be a bit of problem. And when you are boiling the noodles, you also break the noodles into small pieces, so that it should not be long. Now these are already boiled, and use minimum oil, because the mixture should not have lots of oil in it. Already we will be frying the samosa, so if the mixture is also oily, then it doesn't taste good. I'm using these capsicum, all 3 colors of capsicum I'm using. This goes inside as well. What a lovely color. I love this color. Now I will add the spices in it. Of course we will use salt.
What smells so good?
I am making your favorite vegetable noodle samosas.
Yes, it smells really good.
Ready?
Yeah.
And you are fasting, that's why.
Yeah.
So a very little amount of garam seed, because it helps in digestion and it gives a very nice smell and very nice fragrance. Then a little bit of oregano. So this black pepper, almost 1 teaspoon of black pepper. So 1 teaspoon of ginger powder. So approximately 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. It's almost ready. Now just lower the flame. My favorite oyster sauce, a little bit. And because I am not using any of meat, so just to give it a good flavor, I'll be using this chicken stock. Listen, can you give me half a cup of water to dissolve this stock? So 2 cubes of this stock and a little bit, approximately 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Yeah, so we will add a little bit of water to the stock, because otherwise then it doesn't mix properly. So either you mix it in water and then you add it, or you just put it, like add it inside and then you add water. That is, both ways are okay. There is no hard and fast rule in that. So all my vegetables are ready because they were already boiled and they were already cooked. Now at this stage I will add the noodles that are also already boiled. And if you want to make it a bit of spicy, so at this stage you can add my favorite chili flakes, but just little bit, and the noodles. So as you can see, these noodles I have already boiled them, and I have cut them into small, like 2 inch length. Okay, so this noodle mixture is also ready. Now we will be heading towards our third mixture, that is going to be only vegetables. So for the third mixture, the vegetable mixture, we will take a pan and I will take 2 to 3 tablespoons of oil, cooking oil, shredded these carrots. These are 2 carrots that I'm using. I have grated them, and just take a spoon and we will then I will add this cabbage. And again, all three types of capsicum, bell pepper, red, orange and green I'm using. I was having these three, so I thought why not give this food a color. So now I will again add my spices, salt to taste, ginger garlic powder I'm using. You can use fresh ginger garlic also, but if you're using fresh ginger garlic, then you fry ginger garlic first, like saute ginger garlic first, and then you add the vegetables. This is my garlic powder. Approximately 1 teaspoon of cumin seed. In goes the cumin seed. Little bit of oregano. Little bit of chili flakes. And for this vegetables, I will not use black pepper, but I will use red chili powder. So approximately half a teaspoon of red chili powder. And same again, I will put a little bit of vinegar. Listen, pass me on the vinegar. Just a splash, like 1 teaspoon of vinegar. And chicken cubes or stock powder or chicken flavor, whatever you have. This stock that I am using, it's less in salt. That's why I'm adding salt. If you're using the regular one, then just use less amount of salt, because it's already salted, so your salt may be increased. Because I am using less salted one, that is why I use additional salt to it. Now we will not properly cook it, like the vegetables, they should not be soft, because once when you will fry it after filling it, so they will be soft and tender. So no need to worry about their softness. Now again, same, a little bit of water just to dilute these cubes. Make sure that they are properly diluted and mixed in the vegetables, and the vegetable has the flavor of this. So you can see this is purely vegetable. You can say purely if you don't add the stock, otherwise it's purely the vegetable filling that I have prepared. This is also ready now. We will just wait for the water that we have added to dry up, because we don't want this filling to be watery. So just make sure that everything is mixed and the water is dried. See, it's ready now. Okay, so all three fillings are ready. I'm using these ready-made sheets. You can easily buy them from the supermarket. And to stick these sheets, I will be using egg whites. So this is the sheet that I am using. These sheets are easily available. So let's start. Yes, Mohammed Hassan, you are always eager to help me.
Yeah.
Okay, now you see, you will make it in a cone shape. So here we will apply, this is egg whites, a little, it's kind of a messy.
So this is gonna be like the glue.
Yeah, it will work as glue. And first one we will make with these potatoes. Don't add up too much and don't
Add
They
to
should not
this.
be like empty from inside, and they should not be too much filled up.
So make it
just a
just
nice
right.
generous amount, see, and then we will apply this.
Egg white.
Yeah,
And then close it up. Oh,
be careful with the camera stand. And close it. So this is one ready. Now this way we will prepare all of these. So when you're joining, just make sure that this tiny spot, it should be properly sealed, because otherwise filling will poke out from this side. Now this time I will be using the
noodles.
noodles one. My children, they really love these noodles one, because it's serving the double purpose. They are eating noodles and then they are having the samosas as well. So this is the noodles one, and the third one, last but not least. So here we will apply, I hope it's visible properly, then this vegetable filling. These you can use these fillings in the samosas, and then you can make rolls with the same filling. So there are these rolls sheets also available, the square ones, you can use them. And also in my one video I was making these pastries, so those pastries also you can fill these fillings. Now you can see these all three types of samosas. This is the potato one, this is the vegetable one, and this is the noodles one. So same way I will be making all these, and then I will show you the final result after frying.
This time I'm gonna make it out of the noodles. So I do this, and then I do this. Boom. Take some of the egg white. Glue it. Now I take my filling, which in this case is the noodles. Not too much. Take it. I'm gonna push it in with my finger, because why not? Okay, now I take it and hold on, push it, fold it like this, and then do that.
Spread it properly so it should not open
Okay.
when we are frying it.
Hold on, I think
If
this
it's opened,
then I'm screwed.
then you will be
Yeah.
cleaning the oil. Okay, so homemade samosas are ready, and enjoy these homemade samosas. They are very crunchy, they are very yummy, and they right now they are very hot. I'll just try to open up one for you, but it's steaming hot. Let me take some. Oh. You can hear the noise, the crunchy. This is, I think, the vegetable one. So enjoy. Thank you. Bye.